Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Barak Kadash. All praises, honor, glory, love, respect, faith, and power, and trust, and all credit to my Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and my Heavenly Big Brother, Yahweh Shah. Thank you so much for what you've done, what you're doing, and what you're going to do. Double honor to the apostles and elders and bishops of GMS, Great Millstone, who I learned from, and all the men scattered all over the world, teaching this truth and none but the truth in the name, spirit, and the power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Trying to put a spiritual bug in you Hebrew Israelites' ears, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds. And what is a speckled bird? That'd be a Hebrew Israelite that look like some of the heathen nations, like for example, a Hebrew Israelite that look like a so-called white person, or so-called Chinese person, etc., etc. Or it's small hatter. Look like a damn witch. Anyway, I got some videos lined up about AI and people bucking up against AI and robots and wearable technology, and then it's gonna be implantable technology. And talking about mandatory ID, hey. Alright, man, I'm gonna play these videos. I'm gonna get into the description my best ability to say whatever God say through spirit and power, Yahweh by Shema Shah, the Holy Spirit of Krahak, Dash, Lord, wouldn't be on me. Let's get it.
This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org. I'm Amy Goodman with Nermeen Sheikh.
A retired teacher from Berkeley, California is believed to be the first person jailed for protesting the development of artificial intelligence. 69-year-old Wynn Kaufman and other members of the group Stop AI chained and locked the front doors of OpenAI's headquarters in San Francisco during a sit.
How were they able to do that? Whatever.
In protest in February of last year. She was convicted in June of interfering with the business and other charges. Wynn Kaufman previously taught engineering for 40 years at City College of San Francisco. She's now serving a 2-week jail sentence.
2 weeks? Man, please. I know that shit bullshit.
Democracy Now! Spoke to Wynn Kaufman from jail on Wednesday. The audio is a little hard to hear.
Hi, my name is Wynn Kaufman, and I'm speaking from San Francisco County Jail. I'm serving a sentence for blocking the doors of Sam Altman's OpenAI. I did this with other members of our organization, Stop AI, to
that woman having a bad hair day in this picture.
protest the race that these tech companies are making to AI systems that will eventually take control and ultimately may kill all of us. This is something the world needs to be aware of. We already know about the current dangers, that it's fueled the genocide.
I see they locked her up for supposedly locking up that damn door. Open AI. And you see what that nigga named? The baby dick sucker? Larry Flink. Yeah, he said, hey, we gonna have to do something about the potentials of people that's anti-AI and anti-AI data centers and all that shit. Of course, they gonna stage some shit, possibly, and they're gonna be more laws being set against the people to protest against, simply protesting against AI data centers and whatever else. And they're gonna pat anybody who shows signs of anti-AI activity. Guess what? You're locked up. Just like if you're anti-Semitic, they gonna all together. If you anti this, anti that, anti-Christian. These niggas always been Christian. I mean, being practicing the ways of the Bible. These niggas never practice the ways of the Bible. And I'm talking about the wicked rulers that rule the world, from the higher ups to the low levels to the all that shit, for whatever's in between. They never practice any of that. But anyway, man, it's gonna be anti everything, and pretty much anti life on you, anti Hebrew Israelites. Yep. Anti-mark of the beast. If you anti-mark of the beast, guess what? You're a terrorist.
Right, in Gaza, Israel used some of their systems, like one of them is called Where's Daddy, where they would hunt down Palestinians in their homes and kill them with their families. This technology is fueling a dystopian level of...
Same technology, same techniques they use against them tower hit on all our Abba folks. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna hunt your ass down and send a killer drone for your ass.
Surveillance. It's fueling a fascist state. It's going to take all of our jobs. It's already taken many of them. It's causing suicides, homicides, and mass shootings. This needs to stop. The tech CEOs know all of this. They know that what they're doing is a risk to all of humanity, and they're doing it anyway because they don't care. They don't care about us. They only care about the fact that they think they're going to be uploaded and made immortal. We need to educate ourselves and understand who who these people are and what they're doing and stop them.
You know who they are. They the wicked. Esau, he the so-called white man, but he ain't white. He's raised as a baby dick sucking, foreskin eating Jewish faggot fucking nigga named Amalek.
That was activist.
And they control all this AI shit, and they gonna use this shit as a weapon like they plan on doing.
Professor engineer Wind Kaufman, believed to be the first person jailed for protesting the development of artificial intelligence, speaking from San Francisco County Jail.
Now, hell, they ain't gotta lock you up for putting some locking a chain on this shit. No, they can. And it's so funny. They see this is all photo ops. This is all bullshit. It's a photo op. Look at this shit. It's a photo op. They allow them. They have the police right there. They can wait, take a picture of these people while they're sitting down protesting. They got the chain and lock on that bitch, and then they'll simply just break the damn chain with a bolt cutter, and that's it. Then they're done. Now let's go and move the actors away. But then you people that's anti, they don't have no clue if this is real or fake, which I'm pretty sure is fake. Now it's gonna get real on the citizens when they make laws against anybody who shows signs of anti-AI surveillance, this shit, that shit. Yeah, you speak about it in person or on the internet. Guess what? You're a infidel. You're a terrorist. You need to be put to death. And they gonna be broadcasting that shit on mainstream media, just like you anti-Mark of the Beast, the chip implant. You must be put to death, just like you're anti-baby dick sucking. I mean, not baby dick sucking. Anti-Israel or anti-Amalek. They're not Israel, but anti-Amalek. You need to be put to death. You're a terrorist.
For more on the existential...
You're anti the fake divine holy people. You're anti them niggas.
Threats posed by artificial...
And all them niggas, all that, hey, man, the elite Amalek runs all that shit, from the AIs to the damn centers to the chip implant. You gonna go outside, bro? I know you waiting on me to get my food, but I ain't about to eat yet, dude. You gonna have to be patient. Oh shit, I didn't know. Yeah, you gonna have to get out of the way, bro. I didn't know it was that close. Hold on, I gotta move some stuff out the way. Yeah, let me get back and play this video. Hey, I had to let my dog out.
Artificial intelligence by AI and what can be done. We're joined by Connor Leahy, an expert on AI risk and the U.S. Executive Director of Control AI, an advocacy group focused on educating lawmakers and their staff. He is also known for reverse engineering OpenAI's ChatGPT-2 model in 2019. He did this in his college dorm room. Connor, thanks so much for being with us. We have to start there because it is so intriguing. Explain what you did in 2019. And in order for people to understand this whole discussion, if you can also always explain terms like what artificial superintelligence is, etc. But what did you do in college?
Well, I did a lot of things in college, but as the story goes, I've been involved with AI for a very long time. Ever since I was a teenager, I was thinking, how can I make the world a better place? How can I solve the most problems, cure diseases, stuff like this? And well, I reasoned when I was a teenager that, well, if I could just figure out intelligence, then I could automate science, and then I could just cure all the diseases. How hard can that be?
Shit, but with AI now these days, they're using AI to make diseases. Them cure diseases, nigga, please. Cure cancer, nigga, please. They want to make AI create diseases, viruses. They use it as a weapon, nigga. they built, look, man, Esau made AI to be just like him. Just like him. Yeah, they made him just like him. I mean, he just like, it's a digital version of Esau, Amalek. And it just is fucking evil. But definitely don't show no remorse. You can't reason with them. You definitely can't reason with well, you can reason with some Edomites. But you can't reason with the AI though. That's for sure, because it's programmed to be evil.
Pretty quickly realized,
just like Esau,
that if you could build something so powerful that it could, hypothetically cure all diseases, whatever that means, that's a very
And then also, never mind, I ain't gonna mention it.
Dangerous thing. That's a very, very powerful thing. How would you even control something like that? How would you make sure that we use such technology responsibly, or that such technology would not take over instead of us? And so I dedicated my career to solving this problem. Back in the day, I thought we still had quite a bit of time until this would become an issue. But in 2019, a company known as OpenAI released a system known as GPT-2. And this was the first system that, by today's standard, it's kind of cute. We kind of put together a couple sentences, maybe a couple paragraphs. But what was so shocking is that it could learn general purpose things from just raw data. It's very important to understand that AI is very different from traditional software. Traditional software is written line by line, code, by an engineer, someone like me.
Yo, he sound like a damn robot himself. He reading off the fucking script. And I paused the video at 4 minutes, 44 seconds. All praise you about your mouth shot. The water about your mouth shot. He sound like a robot himself. I don't like this. Hey, man, if you want to watch the rest of this video and listen to this nigga talk, I don't want to hear him no more because he sound like a robot. I mean, he reading off a script, I know that, but it just don't seem genuine. But, you don't let it pass, like, I mean, this is just a warning, you know what I'm saying? Letting you know that these devils trying to build something that's absolutely pointless. It's vain. But the Lord gonna allow them to achieve this shit in a short period of time. And it's gonna pretty much help direct the or drive or operate the beast system, or you know what I'm saying? So anyway, if you want to watch the rest of this video, they go to the title of the video, they go to the channel. Let's see what these oh yeah, there was this arrest the mayor. Town hall goes off the rails over data center, AI data centers. Yeah, sedition among men, it sound like to me.
I don't
want to hear you. I clicked that by accident.
Mike Collins says he wants to push you off, so
I hate that I can't keep this a secret. I canceled all my food delivery subscriptions and upgraded to Cook Unity, and it's totally transformed.
Hey, funny that the first one was in a black tray, and they say that shit there, the black trays are toxic because they use recycled electric and all that, the black utensils, like, the forks and plates and shit. They recycle that shit and remold it in, they recycle from plastic, recycle it from electric plastic or whatever. When you try to cook it, it heats up. Well, all plastic have that same damn function. I don't know about it, just I guess depends on whatever color. But shit, cooking any kind of plastic and like reheating it and all that, it ain't good. But anyway, let me get back to the video.
I hereby call for the immediate arrest of the local government before me that are allowed.
I see someone I heard is considered to be anti-AI surveillance, anti-data centers. Guess what? Anybody's all against AI, yeah, they are all under arrest. They're under this microscope or whatever you want to say. They got a profile on people.
This breach of peace and public endangerment to occur.
Why doesn't she run for mayor? Covering what the corporate
She probably just as corrupt as the current mayor.
media covers up.
Hey, it's Jordan with Status Quo. The revolt against AI data centers is spreading nationwide, and in New Jersey last night,
they're gonna be passing laws pretty soon to protect a paper that's gonna protect the data centers and the politicians. Like, nigga, please, nigga, people ain't gonna give a fuck about this shit. They're gonna revolt. They're gonna be busting ass splitting wigs.
town hall went off the rails as residents demanded
and I hope it does happen.
Citizens' arrest of the mayor, the elected city council, for pushing through a hated AI data center project at the tune of $1.8 billion. Take a listen to this resident. Fire, absolute fire, about the elected politicians poisoning residents and their children. Here we go.
You do not get to just poison us. You do not get to just accelerate the climate crisis and expect no legal repercussions from us. You have the power to end this project now, right now. You have the power to end this project. You have been given so many warnings. We are done warning you. You can either end this project, resign effective immediately, or we will take legal action to protect the children and nature.
I wonder what this cop feels about this. Hey, he gonna be like, I'm just doing my job. I'm an order follower. I'm just ready to shoot some motherfucker. I'm ready to beat the shit. I'm ready to mace that fat bitch. I'm ready to taser her. I'm gonna put my shock gloves on and taser, squeeze her throat and taser her in the throat. He looking at He looking at them like, hey, do I need to make a move? Just give me the signal. Give me an ear tug. Give me a wink, wink. I'll make the move and get one of these motherfuckers. They making too much noise. Kick them out. Yep, he's making a move. Yep, he's making a move. He got the signal. He's about to put the shock gloves on and grab her by the throat and be like, shock her in the throat. Yeah, it's over. Trying to get your ass on. You got the crowd all riled up. Time to get your ass on out here, bitch, before I pepper spray your ass and everybody gonna feel that shit. They still gonna build it. They still gonna build a data center. What y'all people gonna do? What are y'all people gonna do? If y'all gonna start, the only way you're gonna stop shit is you gonna have to goddamn get violent. And I'm not no advocating violence, but you're gonna have to get violent. Yeah. Because you got people that protect them with guns, and they willing to damn do some violence on you. But let you do, you trying to simply protest, they'll kick you, get violent with your ass. But anyway, I ain't advocating violence. Like I said, I ain't advocating violence, but I just can't wait for these motherfuckers to get violent though.
I want to also show you her calling for a citizen's arrest of the mayor and the elected politicians.
Well, which citizen is gonna arrest them? Any citizens gonna make an arrest?
Politicians. The footage is a little choppy because it's from a local live stream, but I think you'll get the hang of it. Here is this resident. Her name is Katie. We are reaching out to her for an interview. Call for a citizen's arrest.
This means you all officially and all government politicians that are allowing these hyperscale data center projects to go up are committing a breach of peace. You are using an abuse of power, and you are guilty of public endangerment.
I ain't gonna play no more because I got other videos to get into, and I'm gonna be talking a lot. And the more I talk about all this stuff and run my mouth, well, I'm gonna say run my mouth, but say whatever I gotta say. I mean, it's gonna use up a lot of time. So let me get to scripture. 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 14. And this also creates division as well too, because there's some dumbass citizens that be like, hey, I like data centers, I don't mind it, it creates jobs, like the news say. It's creating jobs. It's not doing nothing with the water, it's not doing nothing with the air. It stinks out here, even though, I can't breathe as well, but it's not that bad. The water too, yeah, it's a little bit brown, but I can still drink that shit. Refreshing. Yeah, nigga, your ass end up getting cancer. Added on plus with the vaccine shots, shit, increasing the chances of getting more cancer and such. Anyway, I'm just rambling. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, because they gonna fight with one another. They gonna fight against, like, the low level powers that be when it comes to your mayors and your governors against the data centers. But then eventually they're gonna get to the point where they're gonna have swords in their hands. And what's the modern day sword? A gun. Yep. Or either they'll use a vehicle and run their ass over, something. Or drones, just like Larry Flink say. They're gonna use some $300 drones to attack a damn data center, possibly. But whatever, I don't give a fuck. As long as this bitch come to an end. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Yeah, these the people are not having it with these officials, authorities of power in the state and city and the county. No, even the whole country. They shall not regard their kings or princes. See what I mean? They don't give a fuck about their lawmakers, law enforcers. They gonna be going after these niggas. Heads gonna be rolling. Yeah, blood gonna be in the streets looking for them niggas and getting one of them, getting some of them. And the course of their action shall stand in their power. Yep. The Lord gonna allow it to happen, because it's gonna happen. Let's get to robot videos. I don't know what these are about. And just let you know, I haven't seen any of these videos. I'm just getting my first and best impression on what these videos are talking about and what they showing. And praying the Lord have the spirit on me to get into them and get into the scriptures. Let's go.
Is my final mission.
It's about time, nigga. Shit, I'm about time to hit these damn games. Hold on. What the hell is this? Oh, it's an arm. I thought it should have some red coming out. I was like, no, that's from that's the little border tape shit.
天际，这是我们的期望，也是我们一个优势所在。
All the varieties of robo dogs that's I don't know what they known to be featured. I mean, I know they can chase your ass down, and this one here is like an all-terrain robo dog. You can roll on ground and probably go off-roading, like an ATV or some shit. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Do 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 do. Oh man, he going underneath them barbed wires. Goddamn metalhead coming after your ass. Look at Metalhead. If you don't know who Metalhead is, Metalhead from Black Mirror. I don't know what season it was. Season 3 or 4? I can't remember. You can look it up yourself and find that episode. Or just a small clip of it. It was like an episode, 1 hour long episode of some people getting chased down and killed by this thing. It just keeps going and going and going. I think they had destroyed the thing. I think. There's no audio. Strange. Oh, them suckers leaving dust, bro. They rolling. I don't know what kind of metalhead this is. Well, yeah, they on the move. Oh, he's just bowing through. Oh shit, he just bowing through rocks. He coming for your ass. Yeah, I'm glad the sound was off. Oh, what the fuck is this? Let's get the hell on. There's some fucking orgy shit going on. They look like some shit be going on in Israel with them frosters over there claiming they the holy people. They out there having orgies, kissing women and men kissing men, and then they all doing stuff with one another. Yeah, that would be going on in the land of Israel. That's why the Lord gonna nuke that bitch soon to come. Yo, they threw on some hell of a music.
公司的目标还是想做这样一部惊人的产品化，就是我们其实跑步来讲，只是在验证它的，无论是从这样一个系统的这样一个完整性。
Hey, if you run away from Metalhead, hell, you got the human, I'll say the two-legged robots coming after your ass. If the four-legged robo dogs ain't enough, you got the two-legged robots that are coming after your ass, the humanoids.
还有这样一个稳定性，还有就是我们关节的这样一个强爆发这样一个
robot Olympics. Get the fuck out of here.
能力，其实它有能力去胜任更多的这样一个人形机器人的这样一个工作。
Oh, that would have been cool if he recovered too. He just did a cartwheel split break dance on top of his head, but now he's through. Boom! That one's still running. He went off course. Oh, they got some MMA robots. Or boxing robots, really.
展示这个机器人的。
MMA, they gonna be kicking each other.
对于一个如此大型的机器人来讲，它能做出这么多。
Oh, them niggas threw a face on his mug. Come on, bro.
富有力量感、富有速度感的速度，也是一件非常不容易的事情。它能在比赛过程中保持稳定，然后持续的进行进攻。
They should oh my goodness, they doing some displaying they kung fu.
要跟人类比之类的，物有所长嘛。它呢，主要是现在应用于教育里，比如说幼教啊之类的，在幼儿园当助教啊，让小朋友喜欢，更能够让小朋友去接。
They doing too much. Moab is doing fucking too much for this shit. They doing way too much of this shit.
So, 这是一个我们未来一个方向，进入消费场所一个进入消费场景的一个方向。
Alright, whatever. Anyway. This is another video about the same shit from a different channel.
If you use xylitol, you'll stop cavity-causing bacteria from forming. If you use xylitol...
So you want to start a podcast?
Goodness fucking gracious. Come on, man.
China's second World Humanoid Robot Games is underway in Beijing. The bots are competing in a wide range of events such as boxing, sprints, household chores, and even firefighting. One manufacturer says its humanoid bot has already run.
Oh man, they just demonstrating how good, how to say accurate, precise they are, and it's pretty much adding more to the practice. It's more practicing, more learning. Why they making this a game? They really learning. That's all.
Faster than Usain Bolt. Laura Bicker has that story.
Before the games had even begun, a robot smashed the 100-meter world record.
Those suckers rolling, bro. Wait till they smash into your ass. Damn shit.
Rather fittingly, it's called lightning. Speed isn't the problem.
See, they'll run right into your ass too.
Braking is. And after the finish line, it looked like it needed to lie down. This display of precision, power, and programming isn't just to prove robots can jump high. It's to show how far this technology has come.
Oh, there's no army. There go the robot army. Oh shit! And all of them, they're programmed to do everything from household chores to ripping your head off.
Competitors lined up in a packed
Coming after you Israelites.
stadium. China choreographed an opening ceremony to showcase its
Coming in to headbutt your ass.
technological ambition.
Put you in a figure 4.
I'm very surprised by the improvements. I feel very proud of our
Goddamn program to field goal kick your baby.
country's technological advancement.
Oh, speaking of baby, there was a baby right there. Damn.
I hope my daughter.
That's the spirit. I'm talking about a baby, and boom, there's a baby.
Can one day work in this industry and contribute to our nation.
Almost every team here is Chinese, but the real competition extends far beyond the arena. It mirrors a much larger race with the United States. There's no doubt China's...
And I thought Japan would be the ones leading this shit, but the Rothschild now, these niggas, they getting some heavy funding for this shit and heavy research to develop all these different type of robots. So anyway, this is just like the New World Order system with the surveillance that's going on in China. They use China for everything. For that, they boost them up for that shit as like a testing ground, and then they got the AI robots, use them as a testing ground for this shit, because they leading on that. And then the brain chips. Yes, the brain. And is that next? Is that the next thing to talk about? Or we still on the robots? Yeah, we still on the robots. Well, anyway, yeah, they talking big shit when it comes to them brain implants and how advanced they're getting to be. And China moving fast, saying they shit is commercial. So now they could be available not for everybody, but only for medical purposes. Yeah.
Robots have made
But
advances.
soon they gonna be commercial where you can buy the shit and get it installed inside your body, and you'll get a complimentary nuclear warhead for your ass when that day it comes.
In the last year, but the question investors want to know is not just how fast they can run, but can they actually fold laundry? Can this
Well, we know damn well they can kill your ass.
technological spectacle
Look at the army of them.
step out of the sporting arena and be of some use in your home? And now, even housework is a competitive sport. Points are lost for dropped items and collisions. And yes, in the future, apparently even our pets are robots. China is already a global
Look at the army.
leader in humanoid robotics. It's attracting attention in Washington. Donald Trump has moved to restrict imports of some new Chinese products. But this country's biggest challenge isn't building these machines. It's turning them into something millions of people actually want to
Dancing army.
buy. Laura Bicker,
Damn, those suckers move really fluent.
BBC News, Beijing.
Wow.
Those suckers
What's
move,
that?
move real fluent. Shit, they kind of look like the Elon Musk robots, but much faster. Well, I know I got this shit, the playback speed at a faster rate, but whatever. Let's get to this next one. Oh man, this nigga having a seizure. Oh yep, it says seizure. Robot live demo turns how you say chaotic after seizure like episode. I thought this nigga was having a temper tantrum, like like little babies would do. God damn, I'm like, yo, you gotta watch out for them damn feet. Oh, that's the dancing robot, the one that was moving fluently. I guess that was a bad one. That nigga there, shit, he defective and glitching out. Goddamn, that nigga, damn feet will damn break a bone. Oh shit. Shit. That nigga said, let's go back. He'll perfect that shit, and he gonna be picking up 500 pounds later. I don't think they install bigger servos or whatever they help him pick that shit up, or hydraulics. At least it didn't explode like some robots would do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Teknologi yang menghubungkan.
Shit. Now I don't know what language this shit is. I ain't gonna put it on subtitle on. Now this going to the brain stuff.
Kan otak manusia dengan mesin kini mulai membawa konsep.
Oh, let me slow this shit down. Yeah, this gotta be that brain stuff. Hold on, bro. This ain't supposed to be playing right now. It's supposed to be over. Fuck it up.
Kendali.
I mean, this is the how you say it? The wearable stuff. Yeah, this is the external stuff. But soon it's gonna get to be internal.
Pikiran menjadi kenyataan. Dalam ajang World Robot Conference 2000.
Playing video games like damn Black Myth, Wukong, whatever you call that shit, with this damn headset.
2026, sejumlah robot berbasis Brain Computer Interface atau BCI dipamerkan dengan kemampuan mengoperasikan perangkat hanya melalui sinyal gelombang otak. Salah satu inovasi yang menarik perhatian adalah kursi roda pintar yang dapat dikendalikan melalui perangkat helm khusus. Pengguna tidak perlu menyentuh tombol atau mengeluarkan suara, cukup dengan mengirimkan perintah melalui aktivitas otak. Teknologi ini dikembangkan untuk membantu pasien rehabilitasi agar dapat kembali menjalani aktivitas secara lebih.
Yeah, now that's another thing about the Moab. They don't have the brain technology where you can just implant. Now it's working on the outside, but still, it's hey man, they still want to do the implants on the the inside. They still want to do it on the inside. They still gonna want to do it on the inside. They still gonna have that available to do it on the inside.
Lebih mandiri. Selain bidang kesehatan, teknologi BCI juga dimanfaatkan untuk menciptakan karya seni berbasis gelombang otak dan membantu analisis kondisi psikologis seseorang. Para pengembang berharap teknologi ini dapat terus berkembang dan menghadirkan cara baru manusia berinteraksi dengan robot di masa depan.
脑机接口其实是一个新型的一种人机交互方式，更多的机器人企业和团队关注到脑机接口，也可以跟脑机接口和机器人去做一些深度的融合。
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan.
Yeah, anyway. Let's get to this more wearable technology. Was it Meta AI glasses? Spark fears about privacy. Yeah.
Gas generators.
Oh man, come on, bro. Oh my goodness.
They're heavy.
There are growing concerns over Meta's AI glasses giving people the ability to record others without their consent. Social media personalities have increasingly used the glasses' camera function to record pranks and romantic pickup artist videos. It's prompting Instagram, which is owned by Meta, to ban these types of posts, but new reporting suggests the company may be struggling to keep up with taking these videos offline. CBS News' Anna Schechter, who heads the crime unit at CBS News, has been following the trend.
And these niggas, they wearing them glasses with them ICE agents. They wearing them same glasses. Shit, identifying who are you, where you from, yeah, all that shit.
Excuse me, are you waiting on your boyfriend to come sit with you?
It's videos like this getting pickup online, recorded covertly using body-worn tech like Meta AI glasses without the subject knowing.
Then my friends were sending it to me. And then people that I haven't spoken to in years.
Oh, is your boyfriend or your husband. And wait, somehow he might see the video and see that, this bitch getting hit on by another man. And she's saying, no, I am single. No, man, yeah.
Sending it to me saying, is this you? You know, people also
this video went viral.
It went viral.
Yeah, and then your husband found out about that shit when you told that guy that you were single. Yeah, and that's why you got a problem with it.
Across all platforms, probably over 200,000 views.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
When you had no say in it.
I had no say in it.
Talua Omitowaju was the unsuspecting woman in that social media post, which has since been taken down.
And I've had other women reach out to me. It was a lot worse. It was to the point where they don't even know who filmed them. And yet it's being posted online under a burner account.
To prevent situations like those, Instagram head Adam Mosseri made this announcement last month.
If you're posting content that is taking advantage of people and harassing them, take the content down. We don't want people to be surreptitious.
You know what? What is that feature where, on Google, you could ask for a certain property to be censored off of Google? So you want to see like a property of a house. You can get it censored by Google somehow. How come you can't do that for a person? Yeah, how come you can't censor yourself from Google glasses, Meta glasses, from the, nobody won't see your face. You want privacy from the internet? It should be that way, especially from surveillance. You know damn well that ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying, you know damn well that ain't gonna happen. To protect your identity. Yeah, these niggas ain't studying your protection of your identity. They want to know what you look like and show it to everybody.
Taking videos of other people.
Beyond policing content, Meta tells CBS News its AI glasses have built-in privacy and safety features.
Right.
Including a telltale LED light that turns on when the glasses are recording, plus software that shuts the camera off if anyone tries to disable or cover the light. So we put it to the test.
You see that LED light is on, I'm recording, and I'm using this little piece of black gaffer tape to cover. I'm doing just a good job really covering that light. And I'm putting them on, and I am still...
And you still recording?
Recording, and the video has not stopped.
Because that shit ain't got no sensor to show that it's been covered up.
Another privacy complication is that most states only require the consent of one person to record an interaction, which means only the person recording has to know. Omitowaju says wearable devices exacerbate the issue.
If someone sees a phone in front of their face, they have the opportunity to step away, to approach someone and say, hey, I don't want you to record. With these smart glasses and these smart technology, you're taking away the right of refusal.
Well, hell, yeah. But guess what? You're surrounded by this shit everywhere you go, lady. Damn right. Wait till New World Order kick off. Heck yeah, you're gonna be everywhere.
Well, Meta says the company has taken several measures specifically to crack down on A-glasses content like this. And they also say that they have technology in place where if you shut off or cover this light that alerts others that you're filming, that the recording will stop.
Well, we already seen that happen.
I mean, so let's just talk about the concerns. First of all, we did a little test on CBS Mornings where we covered up the LED light.
Here, I'll turn it on so we can see the LED light. So now, I don't know if you can see this, but the light is on. So what I did is I put a little piece of black gaffer tape, and that was just yesterday that we did this, and I had no idea what was going to happen. I thought it would stop recording because our understanding is as if you obstruct that, if you cover it, it'll stop. Specifically to crack down on things like what happened to Talua. So it just kept recording. And then this morning I just kept it on. It was actually sort of peeling off because the sticky part of the tape.
Then I asked you to use your finger to cover it up completely.
Yeah, like so for example now, so I'm still recording because the light in the back is on. So when I put these on, I can see out of the corner of my right eye that I'm recording, but you can't see that light. You can only
now
see.
that you've got your finger on it, can you see that you're recording?
Oh yeah, that light on the inside here is still going, so we're still recording. So a Meta spokesperson said that she's reported back to her team. We're not sure. I just got these yesterday, so I don't know if.
So shit. I mean, the other models, they what are they gonna do is whatever. Anyway, that shouldn't be much of a concern. Well, it is a concern for some people that want their privacy, but fuck that shit. Your privacy ain't gonna matter when these niggas here have cameras everywhere. Shit.
The cost of healthcare is an emergency.
I wanna hear this shit.
We want fewer screens, so naturally we are wearing more technology. We're tired of screens. We want to spend fewer hours looking at screens. But tracking has gone 24/7. Hello and welcome to Vantage Edit with me, Hemkaur Saroya. After years of being told to stare into a rectangle for work, for entertainment, dating, shopping, navigation, banking, socializing, and occasionally providing proof of life through those very screens, humanity appears to have reached its limit. We want our faces back. We want fewer notifications, fewer glowing rectangles, fewer apps demanding our attention. We want to go for a walk without being interrupted by an email from someone who has apparently discovered that an Excel sheet is a life and death situation at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And as always, the technology industry has noticed, and it is already cashing in. It is giving you what you want. It is taking away the screens. Your fitness band doesn't need a screen. Your ring does not need a screen. Google has introduced the Fitbit Air, a discreet screenless tracker designed to be worn 24/7. It says its sensors collect the data that power its health coach. While the device itself largely gets out of your face, great, you don't need to look at the technology anymore. Basically the same concept as the smart glasses. It is meant to be discreet. So like I said, it's great that we don't need to be staring at screens anymore, except technology would still very much like to look at you and look at you 24/7. And that is the strange paradox of the post-screen era. Welcome to the age of invisible technology. The screen is disappearing. The sensors are not. They're designed to be on your person. We are moving from devices that demand our attention to devices that collect our attention-worthy information in the background. Your watch knows how much you've walked. Your ring knows how much you slept. Your band knows your heart rate. Your phone knows where you went. Your earbuds can know where your head is moving. Your glasses can potentially see what you see. Your conspicuous Wi-Fi too can now track where you are, what you're doing. In fact, Google's own description of its ecosystem is quite blunt. Your wearable can capture every step, every heartbeat, every night of sleep, and feed it automatically, neatly into an app. And it's not alone. At this point, the only thing your wearable isn't tracking is whether you're becoming uncomfortable with the amount of tracking, or whether you're even aware of how much information you're handing away. But don't worry, I argue we need to give it some time. There will soon be a premium subscription model for that too. Do you think that sounds paranoid? Allow me to illustrate with an example. If you think me saying your fitness tracker is watching you sounds like something one would read on Reddit, consider what happened this year. Your morning run can become an intelligence report. Earlier this year, in March, Le Monde, a French newspaper, released the findings of its 2-year investigation into Strava, which was a hybrid fitness tracking and social media app. Here's what it found. Publicly available fitness data could be used to track over 18,000 French military personnel in and around roughly 100 military bases. The journalists were able to map more than 1,000 locations a day, follow military personnel on deployments, and identify patterns in where and when they were moving. And then came the particularly absurd episode involving France's aircraft carrier, the Charles de Gaulle. In March, a French naval officer went for a run on a carrier and logged it on...
Let me read this. What is it? Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. It's not read, but I'll just read it. Trying to find something. I was like, yo, I know I have something in here related to this. They hunt our steps. Yeah, I mean, especially with this technology, they definitely gonna be doing it when the chip implants. Yeah, but you're through if you take that shit. If you get the mark of the beast, the Lord gonna hunt your steps with a nuclear warhead coming after your ass. Anyway, where I left off, they hunt our steps. That we cannot go into our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursue us upon the mountains. They lay in wait for us in the wilderness. And see, they bear of, and not from nostrils. I don't know what that means. Let me see what that means. I mean, breathe. They breathe of our nostrils. Hold on. Let me see what that means. Dolly Parton did. Oh well. And they fuck it, I don't care. Anyway. Oh, it was a video. They talking about the next hurricane supposed to be showing up. His name is the next hurricane supposed to be named Dolly. Yeah. Anyway. How you pronounce it? Come on now.
Breath.
Breath. Yeah, breath. Not breath. I don't know why I'm saying breathe. The breath of their nostrils. The anointing of the Lord. Yeah, I'll just stop right there. That's good enough. Let me get another one. Let me see what else I can find. Now I'm gonna let this keep playing. I'm gonna try to find something else.
Strava. That tiny piece of fitness data combined with satellite imagery allowed Le Monde to determine the carrier's location in the Mediterranean. The French military acknowledged that the post violated its security rules and said appropriate measures would be taken. Just think about the chain of events here. A sailor goes for a jog, and just like that, a fitness app has helped locate a warship. The frightening part isn't that Strava is some sinister military surveillance operation. It's not. But that's precisely the point. Nobody needs to intend to reveal anything sensitive. The data simply has to exist. Then they become a pattern, and patterns can reveal where you live, where you work, where you sleep, where you travel, and occasionally where a country's aircraft carrier happens to be. We're building technology that asks less and less of our attention, while collecting more and more about our lives. And that is why screen fatigue deserves to be separated from data fatigue. We absolutely should want fewer screens. We should want technology that doesn't constantly interrupt us, harvest our attention, and turn every idle moment into another opportunity to scroll. But when the screen disappears, we shouldn't assume the technology has disappeared with it. So the screen is exhausting, but the data is thriving. There is no question that screen fatigue is real. As per reports, adults who use the internet spend an average of 6 hours and 38 minutes online every...
Oh, now she talking about some other shit. First we're talking about tracking. Oh, what is this? Yeah, they talking about tracking, but now it's talking about something else. Well, anyway, I don't know why the ad came up. Well, anyway, let's read this. Psalms chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies. Talking about Esau, and it's talking these are the Israelites. This is, I don't know, this is David speaking, but who? Yeah, this is David speaking. Who could pass me about? Yeah, because Esau definitely is Esau definitely is above our ass. Like say with all his technology, we don't have nothing carnally to come against Esau. We got Yahweh Shema Rashad, and that's way past what Esau got. But I'm just saying, we don't have this technology like he has. But like I said, we do have the Lord. And we waiting for that day to come when the Lord really show his power and his might. He's showing the power to a way where it's not being shown to any other average person or people that don't believe. But you get what I'm trying to say, hopefully. They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth, they speak proudly. Yeah, Esau. We got the greatest technology in the world. We're the smartest in the world. We're the best. We're white. And we're better than you. And shut the fuck up, nigga. You niggas ain't shit. Your technology garbage. Wait till the Lord show you some real shit. They have none. They have, and they hell don't get the elite started. Them niggas are proud as fuck. Wait, well, actually, I believe the low. Well, I don't know. Who's more proud, the low level Edomite or the higher ups? I would say both. There's no contest. They're all proud. They're all devils too. They have none compassed us in our steps. I mean, they have now compassed us in our steps, not none. They have now compassed us in our steps. Shoot, they always be ahead of ahead of shit before we are, and we the ones who made GPS. We the ones made GPS. We invented GPS, and look what they niggas are using this shit for: tracking. Anyway, tracking people. They have set their eyes going down to the earth. When they have satellites, they got them satellites with them cameras. Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in the secret places. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him. Talk about the Lord Yahweh Shema shall disappoint Esau, Amalek. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Which thy sword is Esau. That's the Lord's sword. The Lord using Esau as a weapon, a sword. And we praying like heaven that, Lord, please protect us from this sword, this crazy retarded ass sword that's a absolute demon, that's a pedophile, and I mean, goddamn, this nigga is that nigga the worst. Let me get the last one. And they talking about wearable technology. What about implantables?
Great question. Why do the government want us to register? Let me talk to you about what the plan was behind it, and then you can decide for yourself if it's a good one. Because the government have the email addresses or the mobile phone numbers of the chicken keepers in those counties, it can really quickly send out an alert. Bird flu in your area, lock down your birds.
Yeah, they've tracked everybody.
And that's the idea of having your birds registered.
This individual is...
Your bird registered?
Saying that she wished all horses were inspected prior to be registered and used for breeding.
Yeah, they want all animals be tagged with the chip implants. Then next up are going to be the humans, because you're considered to be animals to these elite Edomite niggers, Amalekite niggers, the baby small hat, baby dick sucking, foreskin eating niggers. Yeah, the ultra divine niggers, them Jewish niggers.
That's a big fat no.
This is the first international e-passport for animals. This passport...
What the fuck?
Exactly the same as a citizen passport.
Bruh, you might as well go ahead and cut all your hair off your head, because I don't know if you going bald on the top, but shit, you might as well cut that shit off, bro. I ain't say shave it off, but cut it off.
Medical standards and 14 advanced security features.
It sure seems there's a full court press across the planet. I don't care what nation, what continent you are, to know where every animal is and who owns what food source. Just looks to me more like all governments in the world understanding there's really low food production this year. These laws have been...
What the fuck is he talking about? Food production?
On the books all the way from the UK and many a place where you're supposed to register, but now they're actually starting to find people and come and actually locate those who didn't register through the reward systems.
Oh.
If you tell something about your neighbors, they were hiding something, you were rewarded. You were stepped up the ladder. This seems to be happening again. Now, why is it right now so imperative that we know where every living animal is? Is this to put it on the blockchain? Is it to...
Yes, to put it in yes, part of that mark of the beast system.
Digitize and give value to these animals.
These insane niggas want everything to have nanobots and microchips in them so they can know where everything is at, just like Yahweh, who the world ain't called God, and his son, who the world ain't called Jeebus, but his name ain't punk ass Jeebus, is Yahweh Shah. So Yahweh Shema Shah, Esau want to be like Yahweh Shema Shah.
Can then be pledged in as a collateral basis? I'm not sure. Or is it just really that simple that they want to know where all the animals are? So
just like the humans too.
Things get really hungry, governments can come and take it and say, we're going to share with everybody.
Because share with everybody? No, they're just going to take it.
Some people will be more prepared than others. So I want to go to the
if you're riding on your horse and you haven't paid your horse bill or horse to own, you won't be paying to own your own horse. And if you ain't paying for the bill on the horse, guess what? They'll terminate your horse. Oh yeah, they'll make that chip break, and that lithium start going in their bloodstream, that horse, and that horse will just die slowly. Man, that's some fucked up shit. That's why, hey man, no flesh shall be saved. No flesh shall be saved, bruh. No flesh shall be saved. Man, let me just go ahead and get it. I keep saying it so much. And they ain't talking about like animals in this scripture, but it's really about you Israelites. But still, hey man, no flesh shall be saved. Or no flesh be saved, not shall be. But anyway, let me read it. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. But see, this is about the elect of Israel, the Lord's elect of you Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, the Lord's speeding up time for the Hebrew Israelites, because we know we sign a crime. We don't like to see animals suffering, going through shit like this by this damn monkey ass nigger named Esau Amalek. No, and hell, and nothing won't be surviving on this planet if this nigga continue on ruling. That's why, hey man, the Lord's speeding up the time for the elect's sake. And yes, for every living creature that sign and crying too. They like, yo, we want Esau out of here. Please get us out of here, man. Get this nigga out of here. He's a fucking dumbass. And hey, if you got a problem with my language, it's called rude speech. I may be rude with speech, but not with wisdom. So if you got a problem with my speech, you can kick rocks, nigga. Shit, if you don't like what I say, walk away. And I know that ain't how the song go, but I just like to say walk away. If you don't like what I say, walk away. Matter of fact, run. Shit. Run away.
Video, this is going to cover a couple different parts here. You are going to be shocked by the end of this on what's occurring across the planet. But just so you get some context here, Russia, poultry registration now mandatory. This is in addition to everywhere across the EU and England and parts of Canada as well. This is now going to also extend into goats and cows and that sort of thing well above the poultry, as you know.
Register your livestock. And yes, with the part of the registration, probably got to have the chip implant. What it says, mandatory ID, so they'll know this. Oh, and they can come and take. If you ain't up to paying your property tax, guess what? They gonna take your damn animals and know, is this your animal? Yeah, this is your animal. It's been microchipped. Let's take this animal, and we know what this animal. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna know if the animal is located, but they probably will get to the point where they're gonna know where the animal is located when they go full 6G on your ass. Tracking and tracing your animal so they can take and confiscate it. And what they said, owners of more than 10 birds. So I'm guessing they probably have ostriches or some turkeys. And I don't know about no little birds, but big birds, chickens. Oh yeah, registering your chickens. Shit.
We're starting immediately for this. And then we move down to Nigeria, which is always ahead on the digital curve of things here. In Africa, it's the #1 place where they're, test betting a lot of the tokenization, digital currencies, etc., central bank digital currencies. In Nigeria, just announcing they're starting registration of livestock. Digital registration and tagging.
Digital registration by tagging them.
i.e. bringing it onto the blockchain and also knowing where it is. That's the second most important thing. Or maybe it's the first most important and we're being sold the second. Let's check out
Nigeria, where a lot of Israelites dwell.
What's going on with the flocks in England here?
Chickens. In the UK, and I am seeing more and more evidence to confirm it is true, and it's as of today as well, which it can't be true. The government are trying to say that every chicken has to be registered.
Now, it used to be if you had 50 chickens or more that you used to have to register yourself to have chickens, but now you're going to have to do so even if you only want 1 or 2.
This individual is saying that she wished all horses were inspected prior to be registered and used for breeding. That's a big fat no. Big fat no.
Agreed. Agreed.
You wouldn't have some of your greats if you did that. And if it was left to AQHA to decide what was a acceptable horse, we would have so many confirmation flaws that's already prevalent in AQHA that we would never get out again.
Think about that statement now. The government needs to get in to inspect before you register. That's a whole different...
I'm going to stop right there. That's getting to that time where you will own up and be happy. You won't even own your animals, man. Shit, your animals are like family. You won't own them, just like your actual your human family. You don't own them. They're owned by the state. Hey, yeah, your children owned by the state. Your marriage ain't even your wife ain't part of ain't your property. No, she owned by the state too. That's why she always lean and run to the government for help all the damn time. With a simple ass. And don't realize you need to run. Fuck it. Anyway, I ain't even gonna bother running my mouth about that shit. He got flocked. A taste of their own medicine. I don't know who this is. I guess I'll say that for something else. I don't know. I'll plan on doing another video after this. I might, but then again, I might not. I think a war video I was gonna make, or I don't know, plague video. I don't know. But let me get the scriptures, because this ultimately leads to that mark of the beast for animals, registering your animals. But next up, humans. Yeah. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. And I'm not trying to add this when I'm about to say this, but it could be in your right hand, or in your left hand, or in your feet, or your butt cheeks, left cheek, right cheek, don't matter. Titties, big titty, small titty, man boobs. Shouldn't have man boobs, but even man, if you wear it like that, anywhere in your body, that little chip that's about the size of a grain of rice, yeah, that. But also in your forehead, or in their foreheads, be the brain chip. And China working fast with that shit. And that no man might buy or sell, so you won't be able to live in society without this thing. But if you have Yahweh Shema Shah, and the Lord be with you, you ain't gotta worry about a damn thing about this shit. No. You wanna pray like heaven, the Lord do be with you, and be dealing with you. Save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him have understanding. Count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666 is not the mark of the beast. It just represents Esau. Esau is a so-called white man, but he ain't white. He's raising his baby dick sucking Jewish faggot nigger named Amalek. See what it says? For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. It just represents him. It's like a number on a jersey or something. That's all. What else I got? Let me read one more, because this stuff is building up fast. And pray like heaven, Lord be with you. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And what won't tarry? About Bible prophecy. And what else in Bible prophecy? World War III, famine, pestilence, mass casualty, death. And hey, I'm just giving out what I know off the top of my head. But number one thing, one of the number one, and World War III is number one. But one of the topics I'm talking about is the chip implant, the mark of the beast. There's many other prophecies that haven't happened yet, but it's soon to be. And what I'm talking about right now is the chip implant, the mark of the beast, and that won't tarry. So it best you not tarry yourself by seeking the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, and try to build a spiritual mental relationship with Yahweh Shema Shah by praying Yahweh Shema Shah. Oh, but first seeking the Lord by seeking his prophets, and building a spiritual mental relationship with Yahweh Shema Shah by praying Yahweh Shema Shah, praising Yahweh Shema Shah, worshiping Yahweh Shema Shah, fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, repenting Yahweh Shema Shah. To all the men out there pushing this truth and nothing but the truth in the name, spirit, and the power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Keep on preaching, keep on teaching, keep your faith and trust strong. Yahweh Shema Shah, stay humble. And for the men out there that's not teaching and preaching, are not prophets, because not all men of Israel are going to be prophets, but there's nothing wrong with keeping your faith and trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, building a spiritual mental relationship with him. Nothing wrong with that. So to keep on doing it, don't stop. And for you few sisters, don't stop believing in Yahweh Shema Shah by praying Yahweh Shema Shah, and keep your faith and trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, and being humble to your man. And if you don't have a man, continue being humble with Yahweh Shema Shah. You supposed to be humble with Yahweh Shema Shah, even if you have a man or not anyway. But anyway, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom.